it's Havoc with the HGC YouTube gaming channel, and what I wanted to do today is the Dragon and Manticore boss fight on the Ragnarok map. So I'm here at the Green Obelisk, about 57 lat, 33.5 long. Just coming in from the coast here towards the Green Obelisk. And right underneath the Green Obelisk is where we're going to want to go. I've got my base here, a really cool spot for a base. It's really nice and flat, and it's right next to this obelisk for boss fights. So I bred a bunch of Rexes, and they all came from max level Rexes, 2 level 300s, a male and a female, so they're all pretty darn good. Saved up and got them all Ascendant saddles. Some of them are a little bit better than others. But they should be all good to go. I'm not going to use a Daedon. I think they're a hassle, and I think they go through way too much meat and they don't do enough healing. So instead I'm bringing an extra Rex, and I'll be riding the Tyrannus and boosting the troops as we go along. And this is my first time doing it solo, so it'll be kind of a adventure for all of us. Okay, so Artifact of the Clever, Cunning, Devious Devourer, Hunter, Immune, Massive Pack, Skylord, and Strong. And then what you can do right here is look at what creatures you have inside the circle. And you just might want to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And just, you know, make sure you got 20 dinosaurs in this circle. If you do, in fact, want to bring 20 of them. Okay, so when you want to get going, right click there, craft one, hitting E. A couple of the whistle commands we're going to use is, as soon as we get in there, I'm going to whistle them aggressive, and then I'm going to use, and this is on the PC, I'm going to use comma to tell them to go towards the center of the map where the enemies are going to be coming from, and then I'm going to be using period to direct the attack on one specific enemy. So when the Manticore lands, I'll look at the Manticore, hit period, and make sure all my Rexes are going straight for that. So one thing that could go really bad in here is dying, because if you die, what will happen, okay, whistling aggressive, alright, get out of my way. Oh wow, landed right there already. But if you die in here, there's no coming back in, and your Rexes are just gone. You'll never see them again. So, C, just boost the troops. And hopefully we'll have a good go here. Hopefully we don't lose any Rexes. That would be a bummer. Keep going, guys. Yeah, so when you boost them, you can see that circle above all their heads. It sure be nice if the Dragon or Manticore would land so I could nail them. That Rex is just chilling. Get him. So that boost actually boosts their attack by a lot, and it also gives them an increase of 40% in defense. So it's pretty hardcore. What the hell, guys? Come on. Oh, they're stuck. Hurry the fuck up. Alright, so we're going to be having some rock golems coming out here in a second. Alright, again, I hit that period to get them to single out that attack. Ouch. Yeah, so I don't want to get off my mount. Or at least not as much as possible. I did bring a rocket launcher to help with the golems. And once the golems are dead, if the Manticore is not dead, I'll probably try to target that with my compound bow. Okay, so the dragon's dead. Now we just gotta worry about the rock golems and the Manticore. And again, I want to single out the rock golems because it's better to kill one at a time. Kind of focus your attack. Alright, let's see. Trying to whistle to attack the Manticore, but they're not doing it. Shit. I think the body of the dragon is in the way. Yeah, there we go. God, those rock golems are tank. You know, 1 or 2 Rexes I think would be an acceptable loss. Obviously, none is better though. Alright, here we go. Come get them, boys. There goes one rock elemental. Ooh. Alright. It's kind of intense. This is my second time ever doing this, and it's my first time soloing it, so pretty high pressure. Alright, I think I hit a rock golem actually. This huge ass dragon right here just keeps getting in the way. I'll probably fly off here in a second. Of course. You know what? I'd actually rather have the Manticore go after me than my Rexes. My Rexes are taking enough damage as it is. Okay, so the dragon just disappeared, and I don't know if it has anything in its inventory or not. I don't think it does, though. I would have liked to have checked, but... oh well. You gonna land for us? Oh yeah. Thought I could help my Rexes out a little bit. God, they're taking a beating. I think I might lose one. I hope not, though. Nice, there goes another Rock Elemental. Alright, looks like he's gonna land. Gotta get in a good spot to... Oh, never mind. There we go. There, I think I got him. Okay, that was it. Now, that might have looked kind of easy, but remember, I've got Max Wild Dino level cap at 300, and if that's something you want to know how to do, I do have a video about that, so check it out. It's on the HGC YouTube channel on YouTube. Another thing to mention is the saddles. You don't want to be coming in here with willy-nilly primitive saddles, and this was just Gamma. So let's see what some of their health looks like. That one was barely damaged. That one's got about a third of its health taken away. Another third. A little bit there. So my Rexes did pretty well. But if you're playing vanilla, you're going to want to make sure that you really do come prepared, because, I mean, that was quite a bit of damage. If I were playing vanilla and, you know, had pretty good Rexes with, let's say, Mastercraft saddles, I would have definitely expected to maybe lose 2 or 3. So, let's look in their inventories here, and what they should have are some elements in them. And you know, I didn't see that I unlocked any engrams, which maybe I just missed it. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, there's some element there. And you get a cool dragon trophy and a Manticore trophy that you can hang from your wall if you like. Now, the element and stuff can be in multiple Rexes, so you want to check them all. Kind of a hassle because they're all clustered in here like this. Nope, not that one. Well, maybe it was just in that one Rex. The first time we went through it, the element was spread between 2 different Rexes. So... And I think that first time through we got 20, 30, 40. There should be another Rex with element and stuff in it. Maybe it's just kind of in here, in the midst of all the Rexes. Is it this one that's trying to walk over me? No? Okay, well, I'll go through it. I won't bore you guys with it. But yeah, I mean, if you come prepared, it shouldn't be too difficult. The compound bows seem to work pretty well. I could actually notice the Manticore's health drop a little bit when the compound bow hit. So, I mean, if you want help out your Rexes and do a little bit of damage that way, with the rock golems, you might want to use the rockets, but I do think that your Rexes will take some splash damage from that, so you gotta kind of weigh it. But again, the minus button in between the 0 and the plus key on your keyboard, that by default is aggressive. So once you get in there, you want to make sure you hit that. And then comma is, hey, go over there. And then period is, hey, attack this specific target. So those whistle commands should help you out in the boss fight. I don't think there's too much more to say. Pretty simple, really. So if you have any questions or anything like that, I feel like I'm forgetting something. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments section. I'd be happy to answer it. Even if it's like a crazy question, I'll look it up for you. Just let me know. So, hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate your viewership, and we'll see you next time.